Hello beautiful people, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy Part 15, and today we are going to be going to have a little chat with Gladmin Moon, who is the Hogwarts school caretaker. Now previously we have seen him just outside of Hogsmeade when we were travelling there with Sebastian to stock up on our school supplies just before that crazy troll attack. Gladmin Moon was bevied off of his bonds. He was completely sloshed and sozzled after drinking too much pumpkin juice, and he was running on about some kind of thing that he'd seen, some kind of monster, so I'm not sure if that is linked anyway, but we'll go have a chat with him right now and just see what it is that he wants from us. We did receive a little bit of owl post regarding this, but the contents were a bit fuzzy, so we'll just go have a chat and outline what it is that he requires from us. So travelling by broom, much easier, much more enjoyable than running around on foot, and it allows us to see the gorgeous sights of Hogwarts as we head on up. Now, I believe that is the architect, the person who made Hogwarts. Yeah, Hogwarts architect, shown here surrounded by the four house mascots, designed and oversaw the construction of Hogwarts Castle alongside founder Rowena Ravenclaw, who is credited with creating its ever-changing floor plan. You can see a house elf down there as well. Doesn't like people going near him, clearly, as he apparates as we get anywhere close to him. Okay, so we have one of these random door puzzles, but we have to sleep on it and wait for Gladmin Moon to arrive. So there he is. There is the school caretaker. Let's see what he has to tell us.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Here today. Mr. Moon, hello. Still equally enthusiastic, although slightly less drunk this time.
Please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met.
Yes, to say the least.
Rather disconcerting encounter.
Okay, so he's still maintaining that despite being stone cold sober now.
I suppose you could call it eventful.
Yes, it was definitely eventful.
Expecting a troll attack.
It did pop off ever so slightly.
From what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you.
Okay.
I could use your help with something.
Tell me, what is it?
See that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
Right. So there it is, Hogwarts Awesome. Transferring from day to night, the moon is up, the scenery's gorgeous, and the Demiguise statue is having a bit of a moment, okay.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment.
See if you can remove the moon
from the statue.
As you wish.
Odd little contraptions, aren't they?
Okay, that worked. Nice and easy.
The statue vanishes once the moon is
so are these little collectibles or something?
Which, incidentally, can only be done at night.
Only at night, okay.
Why don't you hold on to that one?
But what's the purpose of
more as we walk.
obtaining these bad boys?
Since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle.
Okay, so it is linked to what he was talking about earlier. I can see a little page. Where's he gone? There it is. Thank you very much. Ignore me, Mr. Moon. Ironically, his name's Gladmin Moon.
Or shapeshifter, if you will.
Okay.
Which takes the form of whatever scares you most.
So he saw
this one took the form
a Demiguise, and that was what he was most fearful of.
Yes.
What do we have here? Honeyduke's passageway. Hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch is a secret passage from Hogwarts to the cellar at Honeyduke's. It can only be accessed using a particular charm, on which we don't know just yet, but Fred and George are fully aware of that, as they did tell us about that passage in the films.
Terrible experience.
This guy's been in Korea, and he's travelled over to the UK for Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. What is he on about?
To learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have
a
suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will
Right, who do you think it is then?
Themselves as the statues disappear.
He hasn't got a clue, has he?
Why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
Okay.
A couple of reasons, frankly.
Bit of an odd task. I'm not sure what we get out of this, but we will find out, I'm sure.
In Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness.
Right.
Second, as macabre and hideous as a Demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted.
Yeah, I would say it is.
However, have seen
They seem
affect me.
relatively friendly from what we've seen of them in Fantastic
I
Beasts.
simply can't bring myself to go near
There's a
them.
ghost flying through the wall there.
In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower.
Faculty Tower, are we
Perhaps
going to
you
be
could
allowed in
start
there?
simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Right. What's in it for me? I actually want to
Why
know.
do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
What have you got
rest
for me, Stat?
assured, there's very little risk, and there is
Okay.
in fact a reward. I will teach you a particularly useful spell.
I'm intrigued. What do you got for me?
First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm,
Of
correct?
course, of course. That's the one that
You'll
makes
want
us
to do that
invisible.
Before wandering the tower at night.
Yes.
Next, you'll notice that the door is locked.
Door is locked. Okay, so you're going to be the one to teach me how to... Yes, Aloha Mora is going to be the one to teach us how to open those locks and get into all these beautiful areas that are untapped within the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
School was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for
Right,
it.
he's starting to run on a little bit, isn't he, Glavin Moon?
Those were the days.
Come on, let's just teach us a spell.
You'll find one statue in the prefect's
The prefect's bathroom. Okay, so
and
that's
the
where we
other in the
headed.
hospital wing.
Alongside the hospital wing to get these statues. Okay. No, thank you, mister. So here we are learning Aloha Mora. Let's get this underway. We are yet to fail any of these spells. They are quite straightforward. And again, just another one to add to whoever got a list of spells. We are getting quite the arsenal behind us now. Okay, so let's crack this bad boy open.
Aloha Mora.
Aloha Mora! Oh, okay. Use left and right to move the sparks and rotate the dials until both corresponding gears are activated to release the lock. Okay, so that one, okay, that was there already. That was a good find. Had a little bit of movement there, so hold those two in place. And voila! Okay, so we're trying to get those 2 lights moving. And then the lock will pop off. Beautiful.
Remember,
Thank you very much.
use a disillusionment
Oh,
charm,
yeah.
so no one claps eyes.
Nearly forgot about that.
This is a restricted
That could have gone terrible right off the bat. Okay, so we are looking for 2 Demiguise moons, so they appear to be upstairs. Custom value reveals authority figures and enemy locations. Okay, let's do that right now then. See who we can clap eyes on. Nobody at the moment, it seems. We'll keep using Revelio. Nice to note there. Reminder to staff, the Hogwarts house elves do an exceptional job of keeping the castle in order. They are seldom unprepared for any number of items that they might encounter each day. However, only the other day, an unexpected stash of wizarding crackers went off from behind a cushion. The cacophony was most untoward, engulfing one poor elf in blue smoke and giving those of us nearby an abominable ring in our ears for the rest of the day. I expect that the culprit was Peeves. Please keep an eye out and be careful. Matilda Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. So hopefully Peeves will not be here again to reveal us. We had that problem last time. L2 and R2. Okay, I see. So we've already done that for you to distract them. So yeah, we did have a run-in with Peeves within the restricted section of the library. He's a proper pain in the bum. So we have Professor Weasley and Sharp over there, 2 very strict and stern teachers. So we're going to creep past them
Revelio.
successfully. So we are definitely not where we're supposed to be right now. We are creeping about looking for these moons for Professor Moon. So there's another student prefect there. He has seen us. Whoa, okay. So disillusionment charm doesn't make us completely invisible, it seems, so we are going to have to distract prefects when we run into them like that, so they cannot look at us. So we have to almost act as if disillusionment charm is not active, because didn't do a lot for us there, did it? Okay, so we'll try that one again. Let's get stuck in. Unfortunately, we do have to go right from the bottom floor, which is a bit brutal, but we'll work our way quickly up the faculty tower. Yeah, we know this. Revelio is the way.
Revelio.
We are familiar now. So we'll take no chances. Make sure they are fully distracted and we can get on our way.
Revelio.
As we walk past Professor Sharp and Weasley, who are not there now, but they were a minute ago. So we will just crack on and take that as a big positive that they aren't there waiting for us this time. So we creep slowly up the stairs. So this prefect up here was the one that busted us last time. So we'll just use Revelio, see where they're stationed. Distract him, make sure he's looking up there rather than over here where we need to be.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
This is the prefect's bathroom. We'll crack open this one. So hello, Homura, again. We are looking to make that one light up and spin like that. So again, we just nailed that first time. Incredible. Rotate that one till those rotate, and voila! Off pops the lock. We're very good at that, aren't we? Yes, we do Revelio. Who have we got in here? 3 prefects. Back in the corner. I'm going to creep past on this side of the prefect's bathroom. I'm going to press square there because it's very tempting. Pouring the bubbles in. Luckily they did notice that. So we have one of the Demiguise moons down. So the second Demiguise moon is located in the hospital wing, which we are now going to go head out to see. You have to be careful of the prefects situated out here. They could be a potential problem. So if we fire something over there, distract him. And we'll be very cheeky and we'll just use Leviosa to get the page there. Whoa, okay, no, it didn't work. Nothing at all, Mr. Prefect. Okay, so that we won't be doing that again. It seemed the Leviosa really threw us under the bus there. Try again. Hopefully it doesn't kick us right out to the start. Let's see what that does. Okay, no, so we just have to get the hospital wing one, so we are halfway there. We're one down. Hopefully that page will still be there waiting for us, because I do want that. I do want to find out all these little bits of information about Hogwarts School. Bit disappointed with the disillusionment charm, to be honest. It doesn't seem to be particularly effective, because as soon as they face you, they see you anyway. So what is the point in being invisible? I don't know. So we'll just have to treat it as if we are not invisible, as if we are able to be seen in plain view. And use the according spell. So we can distract him, get him away from the staircase. So we can creep up it like this. There's a flu powder location there of the hospital wing, so we are up and where we need to be. Some more students here. 3 of them.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other
So we
perils
have
and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
Nurse, Professor Hecat, and Professor Garlic all there. 2 teachers and the nurse. We need to be very careful around here because there is anybody and everybody up here. Let's creep past that. Again, more reference to Quidditch being cancelled. Hopefully that will come later on as a DLC. I would certainly be one to get stuck into that. This is not working, is it? Turn that way. No, okay. Well, we need to leave here anyway, so this might have sped up the process slightly. We have the moons we need. Annoyingly, my spell was hitting some kind of invisible wall. But let's have a look, and hopefully this will take us outside to where we need to be. No, okay, it's going to put us back up here. Interesting. So we'll try it again. Get the invisibility going.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
And we'll creep down. In style. Let's try again. Okay, so that should have distracted him. He appears to be a little bit preoccupied. So yeah, okay, that's worked that time. Very close yet again, wasn't it? But we have wriggled past him. This game is more difficult in some areas than I expected it to be. Not sure if that's due to poor game mechanics or whether it is just a difficult game. I mean, it's kind of been a bit of a mix. So, dueling across the tortoise shell. Many assume this to be the shell of a fire crab native to Fiji. However, those in the know swear it's a bejeweled tortoise shell created by a mad wizard near Versailles. When his chateau was overrun by nifflers, the dazzling shell was carried off to be discovered years later by a Hogwarts professor on holiday in the Ardennes. Okay, so that is a very, very extravagant tortoise shell. Is that a page Akanaki? It's gone now. I don't know where that one's headed off to. We will creep past the student who appears to be admiring the chest that I've cracked open. So not a problem for us to face right now as we fly down the stairs with the Demiguise moons that we were after, ready to hand these over to Gladwin. So I think we can probably pop the disillusionment charm now because we are clear. Mr. Moon, I have what you need.
I have the moons you asked me.
I have the moons, Mr. Moon.
Oh goodness, you're as fearless as I'd hoped. An
I'm glad to hear it, mate.
If we
I'm
can
happy to
collect
help.
more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this.
Okay.
Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement.
Rancorous Carp, that's a very good name.
But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it?
No.
I am
There's more to
determined
find out
when you're
there.
up to discover the identity of my tormentor.
Okay, tell me what you need. I would be glad to help at some point.
I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle
We'll be cracking on with the main
person
story. If that is part of the main story, then we will do it.
and I
If
have
not,
something to offer in
I will
exchange
come
for
back,
your
Mr. Moon.
assistance.
I promise.
Now, remember,
Kind of.
the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Okay, I will keep looking,
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
and you will show me what I need. Cool. So thank you, Mr. Moon, teaching
I
us
knew you would want to
Alohomora.
ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Not a problem. So that was the caretaker's lunar lament. So he appears to be a very interesting character, Mr. Moon, but he has taught us Alohomora. Again, probably something he shouldn't have been doing, but we are more than happy to have learned that. And we have the grand staircase, which is grand indeed and ever changing.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop
Always
by
looking
the
beautiful.
Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like
The
your help with
Serona
something.
Ryan. Okay, that sounds like it might be
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts. She hasn't been herself.
Sebastian's talking about his sister.
I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look
Okay.
forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still
I
one
am
of my
indeed.
favorites.
Thank you very much. Okay, so what should I have a look at here? So he's just progressing my studies. Meet with Deke. Which means we're level 15 for that, so we will have a look at what things we can do to level up a bit. So let's have a look at these. Wingardium Leviosa, it sounds like it would be very useful. So acquire and use a venomous tentacular, acquire and use a mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. So what we will do is head over to Dogweed and Deathcap, which is just north of Hogsmeade, I believe. Is that the one there? No, it's an abandoned building. There it is, Dogweed and Deathcap. We'll head over there, we'll use flea powder to get nearby, and then we'll get there on foot. And we will discover all of the beauties
Now that you've attended Beasts class,
that Professor
I
Garlick
ask
has to teach us.
to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard.
Oh,
Please
stuck on
meet
something
us
there.
when you can.
Okay, we'll do. Nice. So we need to be level 15 for that. We are currently level... Oh... Something... I don't know how to see... Level 14, so we are literally on the brink of achieving that. So we'll just get this one done with Professor Garlick, and I'm pretty sure we will be there. More outposts coming in. It's coming in thick and fast. There's plenty for us to get stuck into, plenty of us to use to level up. We want to get through that main quest first, and then we'll be tackling these side quests after that. As we head up the hill to Dogweed and Deathcap, tucked away. Well, this is an interesting looking place, isn't it? It's not your usual shape. Accio, grab that page there. Very, very magical looking place, isn't it, Dogweed and Deathcap? So let's have a look in here. Hello there. Okay, so do Revelio, because I did see a page there. What do we have here then? Okay, so the Dogweed and Deathcap tree. This large tree with winding branches supports the shop. Dogweed and Deathcap. Okay, so this is held up by this tree. Okay, impressive. Hello, Beatrice Green.
Hello.
I need some goodies.
Sorry, I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own
Okay.
fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you
Right.
may address me as Madam Green. Welcome.
pleasure to meet you,
Dogweed and
Madam Green.
Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes.
Yeah, but I'll try not to.
Wasn't the
But I do need to
constant
buy
demand
one,
for
so
antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears.
the little
Except, of course,
dears.
for curses, and, well,
Not what
if
we'd
you've
call
been
them, but
petrified, then
you know.
obviously you've come to the right place.
Thank you,
Mind
Beatrice
don't
Green.
knock the mandrakes. If there's an
Why don't you keep saying that? I won't. I'm not touching them,
No
alright?
mood for a clear up.
I know they're deadly. I
What do
will
you
not
have
be
to
touching
say?
them. Does sound like somebody has died here from
Let's say we show you
knocking a
some
mandrake.
what's
But
available.
okay, so here we have the mandrake. That's what we need, and a venomous tentacular. So we'll purchase those two.
Oh, I'm always
And the mandrake. So do we have anything to sell here? Pretty sure we do. The rugged fedora, so that's saying it's lower, so we'll sell anything which is of a lower defense or offense stat so we can get the money in and purchase something we do actually want to use. First year cap, that's legendary attire, but it's apparently worse off, so we'll use it to reap in the coins. A couple more things to get rid of there. Okay, so thank you very much for the provisions. I do appreciate it. Oh, we have a chest, an eye chest, so we will use the disillusionment charm to make it so he cannot see us. We will take everything that he has to offer. 500 gold, thank you very much. Do you feel very mean doing that? It's almost like I'm violating him. But thank you for the gold regardless. So, acquire and use a venomous tentacular. Acquire and use a mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. So if we use the venomous tentacular real quick, we do have a lot of... Oh no, we just have the one mandrake. We have a lot of Chinese chomping cabbages. So the venomous tentacular, acquire and use. Let's throw that about. Oh wow. Okay, that thing does look quite menacing, doesn't it? So we have a mandrake, so we have to acquire and use a mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. So if we can hop on our broom here, hopefully we can. No, it's a no-fly zone. So I'm just thinking about where we can go to use this mandrake on multiple enemies. And where better than the Forbidden Forest. So let's head into the Forbidden Forest, ladies and gentlemen. Against everything you're taught by the teachers of the school. Thank you, Ignatia. I fully agree with you. These daffodils hooting about, it just never will get old, will it? What do we have here? Was that something for us to... Some gold, nice. Tucked away. But we have a mandrake to use, so we need to get ourselves a group of enemies. And it does say we need to use it on multiple simultaneously. It'll be interesting to see how we use the mandrake. I guess we'll be holding it up and covering our ears with something. But it should be quite a deadly choice, as mandrakes do result in fatality to those who are exposed to their horrific screams without any kind of hearing protection. Extreme danger, that sounds perfect. That sounds like the place we need to go to find some enemies. Let's have a looky-see. Let's run on up this road in the haunting and menacing looking Forbidden Forest. We are yet to run into any trouble here, actually. I'm not sure why it's so empty. It's a bit harrowing, isn't it, how free it is at the moment. Let's go right into the heart of it. Okay, so we have a red arrow on the map over here. So just say multiple enemies. So multiple is more than one. So this should be sufficient. Well, these are quite menacing enemies. Oh, I'm taking big hits. I'm taking big hits. I've taken... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Enemies of a high level. Very high level there. Okay, so we just got absolutely minced. Let's restart for the last checkpoint. That was not good for our well-being, was it? I feel like those are probably a little bit too tough for us to try it on, but we'll have to try again. As we do have to whittle these bad boys down. So Forbidden Forest. Let's head north, further into the Forbidden Forest. Hopefully we can find enemies a bit more reasonable. Ones that will give us half a chance to whip out the mandrake. Maybe we'll have to use Wingardium Leviosa to incapacitate these spiders, and then we can use the additional spells to cause the damage, and then we can whip out the mandrake. Let's see what there is to offer up here. Hopefully we can run into those spiders again. I'd like to get my revenge on them. We're not here to completely defeat them. We can just get away with dealing a little bit of damage. But these guys will suffice. Some poachers which are slightly more our size, I think. So let's lure these two a bit closer together. Expelliarmus. Okay, perfect. You boys have set yourself up for me. Thank you very much. Now we will finish these two off. That is much more high level, isn't it? Nighty night to you two. In case we are teetering on the edge of level 15 as we take out some poachers, which will be of massive help to all the beasts within the Hogsmeade and Hogwarts area. Let's hop on our broom, head over to herbology class, which we need to attend during the day, as requested by Professor Garlic, where she will be teaching us Wingardium Leviosa after we've just completed those 2 tasks for the assignment. She should be pleased with us. Again, a little bit more challenging than I was expecting by facing those spiders, but it seems like the level barrier is really not to be messed with. If something's a higher level than you should stay away from it. But those poachers were much easier to tackle, which is good because we do not like poachers. Anybody who hunts animals like that, they need to get it really, don't they? Okay, so this is the massive greenhouse. A Hopologist stream, this place. I wonder if there's an easy way to access this. Via broom. Maybe not via broom. If I fly around here, is there anywhere I can use to get in? I'm unsure, maybe not. It doesn't appear to be an easy way in. Okay, so we'll fly up and over. I think we are going to have to get in the old-fashioned way of actually using the door. Okay, so we'll fly up here. And we'll run into this door. It seems like it could be a quick and easy way down to the Herbology greenhouse. Oh, that is soothing, isn't it, that loot? But we need to learn some goodies from Professor Garlic in order to progress. And I'm sure we'll get ourselves a level up with learning this as well, actually. Because we could not be any closer to level 15, which is what we need to progress with the main story. So, Professor Garlic, show me what I need to know. So we need to go... Oh my. Seems like we need to go to daytime. So again, we'll be sleeping on the floor. Like a completely normal person. Just resting up on the floor. And then we will begin the Herbology class. Hello, Professor Garlic. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, that is much better than what I can do. Thank you for the assistance. Not sure that's helping me learn, but... she's having a bad time with the chomping cabbage there. She's doing alright with it though. Oh my lord. Wow, okay. Doing well.
Wonderful to see you again.
Return to Professor Garlic. Hello, hello, Professor Garlic. Thank you very much for the lesson.
Completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to
I
hear
need to
it.
learn
Professor Weasley
some
will
goodies.
too.
Wingardium
I'll be sure
Leviosa,
to let
please.
her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso.
Indeed.
So you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm.
Okay, let's see it, let's see it.
Requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's
Well,
see
that
you
is
try
me
your hand
summed
at
up.
it.
Okay, let's go, let's go.
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders.
Boulders?
as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Sprigs of sneezewort. Now, I'm assuming that's some kind of plant, because I have not heard of that, but there we go. Wingardium Leviosa, ladies and gentlemen. That will be replacing Levioso on our spell list there, on the combat spell list, that is. And then we will be giving it a quick test on these boxes nearby. So that is Levioso, which is the initial one we learned from Professor Weasley. And this one here, Wingardium Leviosa. Maybe it's not one for use in combat, actually. So, oh, apologies, Professor Garlic. So it probably belongs more on this one, doesn't it? So, Accio. Put it on this one. Let's get rid of the bottom one, as that's for room requirement. So let's give this a little trial.
I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Okay, excellent, thank you. There's one here as well.
You're a natural.
Oh wow, okay, so we have full control over it now, so that is a big bonus on top of Levioso as we level up to level 15, which is exactly what we need to crack on with the story. And what do we have next in store, ladies and gentlemen? Let's have a look. So we go across the quests. So we have a choice. So meet Sebastian and actually finally meet his sister, or go and see Deke, who wants to teach me how to nab magical beasts. So we have two choices here, and we'll be tackling both of those in the next episode, starting with Sebastian. So if you enjoyed, thank you very much for watching. Give us a like and give us a subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.